Hi, thank you for joining me on Witness with Amani. I came out to Frenchman Lake. It's close. It doesn't take a lot of gas, and I just didn't want to really drive far today. And I just wanted to go out and do a little ice fishing. It's getting late. It's mid-February, and I want to get out before I fishing off the bank again. Which I like fishing off the bank, but I will ice fish if that's what it is. There is nobody out there. It is just empty. Which gets me to think, is there no one out there because the people that know and ice fish out here think it's too thin or soft? Or is there nobody out there just because there's nobody out there and it's the middle of the week? I don't know. I'm gonna go out and test it and check it out and try to make a spot to fish. So I figure I'm gonna suit up and get my gear all packed up and ready to go, and I'm gonna go down there and see. But I wish there was somebody out there. It is really cold. It warmed up here for a while, where it was getting up into the 40s during the day, but it's dropped back down to the teens at night. That's why I'm out here a little bit late, because not because I'm lazy and wanted to sleep in. It's just because it was in the teens until 9 o'clock. So it's already 10 o'clock. It's in the 20s. So I'm gonna go down there. It's pretty comfortable. I just hope that the ice around the edges isn't all slushy and I fall through. I don't want to fall through. That's one thing I don't want to do, is fall through. That viewer Paul that I showed him the last time I was in Frenchman when I was fishing with my friend out here, Jevin, he just showed up. So we both agreed we're gonna fish close to each other. I'm gonna fish kind of where we were last time. He's gonna fish out in a little bit deeper water. He's got a fish finder, but I'm used to fishing blind. He said the ice is like 16 inches thick, so he says it's killer. He was here yesterday. This right here is that sketchy area around the edge. Oh, but it's good, man. It is all good. This ice is nice. Maybe I'll get more ice fishing in than I thought this year. To do a few holes going out, I'm just gonna set up with my usual 2 holes. Hopefully between the 2 of us, we can figure out some action for you, because if he gets something, I'm running over and we're gonna see it. The ice is really strong, thick, solid. I like solid. We got lake. So Paul just had one on, but it came off right at the hole. So maybe we're gonna start biting. I got a little nibble. I'm gonna reset my, I got a red worm and a little piece of power bait now. And then I'm gonna jig a little bit. He's on my crawler. Oh, missed him, darn it. How did I miss that? Got one on a jig. I was jigging that right outside of the light. Right under the, like 5 feet. No, he came off. Came off. Another one. I was on the fish. They're starting to hit, man. Nice.
This is a good one.
Nice.
Oh.
How deep was he?
10 feet?
Yeah.
I brought it up right when you told me to.
Yeah, I hit that fish right. I dropped that jig right to where I couldn't see it. Oh, yeah. That's a nice one, man. Ooh, that's a good fish. I'm not going to mess it up for you, dude.
No, that's good. We're good.
I always let everybody do their own thing. I don't want to be responsible.
I don't mind if you don't want it. If you got a clear shot, get it.
Yeah.
He's not even ready though.
No.
Oh, there he is.
That's a nice one. Yeah. Yeah, hold that bad boy up. Nice fish. That is a nice rainbow, man. It's wilderness with Paul today. There he is.
Oh, he's not that big, buddy.
He's nice.
Nice.
That's a nice rainbow, man. Good job.
Barely hooked him. Just a little.
Barely's good enough. The hour is late. I stayed way longer than I should. But it's really cool looking out here, huh? It's getting cold. Wouldn't be surprised if a polar bear came walking up and grabbed me right now. It's so cold now. It's dropping quick. I had my chances. I had that one fish, and it was a nice trout. It was right at the hole, and he was just coming into the hole, and that jig came right out of his mouth. And then I got another good hit, and I just whiffed. I whiffed on the hook set. He was taking it, and I just whiffed. But Paul, viewer Paul, caught those two big trout, and he lost one too. And that first one he got was nice. He actually let that first one go, and then he kept the second one. He's going to try to eat that second one. He hasn't eaten a lot of rainbow trout, surprisingly, as much as he fishes. But at least he was able to deliver something. It was wilderness with Paul today. But I had a great time out here, you know. I had my chances. Just like in a football game, you throw a couple passes in the end zone, the pass is perfect, bounces right off the receiver's hands, you come up with no points. That was me today. I had two chances, one really good chance, and the jig just came out. So it is what it is. I got skunked, and I'm probably going to try to get some ice fishing in next week. One thing I experienced today for the first time was the ice with those low cracking sounds it makes. Go, go. It's like someone's pounding on a big timpani drum or something, and you can hear it. I guess Paul was explaining when it warms up, the ice starts making those big cracking sounds. And it doesn't sound like it's gonna break or I'm gonna fall in or anything, but it's just a really awesome low booming sound. So I hope you enjoyed this day out at Frenchman Lake. It was fun to come out here. I just wish I could have ate some fish net. I'll be eating something else, obviously. But I'm going to get some ice fishing in hopefully next week before it gets too late in the year. Thank you for joining me on Wilderness with Amani. Until next time.